Hello guys, today we have a really cool, really nice Matchbox pack, the Rally 2. And, well yeah, three of the castings in here are kind of undesirable. We're looking at these two, of course. So I literally found this today, the day of recording this video, and, well, time to open it up. I still have a bunch of 2023 packs or 2022 packs to open. This will be the first one. I'm not sure how often I'm going to open them, but I do want to open them. So we're going to take a look at the models in this pack, and then I'm going to do a complete collection of the 510. And when I say complete, I'm not counting any limited releases, just the main lines and multi-pack exclusives. And I guess the set, because there's a couple like Walmart exclusive, Target exclusive ones in here too. So we are not going to be counting any of the convention models or any of that nature. Only what, the regular collector can get from the stores. That's the best way of putting it. This box does not want to get open. There we go. So I think we'll start with the lesser of the interesting vehicles. 4 out of 5 are licensed though, but this is, what is this, the Geo, or the Geo Predator. The Geo Predator. Geo's a different car manufacturer. This is what, Romanian? This is a Romanian vehicle. But it does really look like a Matchbox original. And especially for the people in the United States, we aren't too familiar with these. We don't see them on the road. I don't know how often these things are on the road in Romania. I think they're more rescue vehicles. A pretty interesting design, and I'm sure it's accurate. I don't know. It seems like anything with these wheels, I just don't normally collect. Unless it's like the Ram. What is it? The Ram, I can't think of it. And here we have the International Scout, which this one really aggravates me because I love the deco on this. It's basically a stock deco, but this casting is just awful. The body's too small. It's got too big rims on it. It's so skinny. Like, yeah, it's definitely comes from this era of Matchbox. Was it 2012? They did a lot of vehicles like this. They did a fire truck like this. They did a school bus like this, lifted and very skinny. Yeah, so not a good era of Matchbox. I do give it props on the deco, but definitely not one that really fits my collection. I do like the deco on this one. This one's a nostalgic casting to me. This has been around for a long time, and I had a ton of these. Actually, I still probably do have those versions. When I was still little, there's like a sand colored one, and then there's like a black one. Yeah, I still have them somewhere. They did have like the plastic interior was designed to give a little, so it had shocks. You don't want to press too hard on it, but if you just drop it, it bounces. And you can see that. Here, if you think it's the mat, it still bounces, as opposed to something like this. Yeah, that did not absorb the impact as this did. So, yeah, cool little suspension. It's not as soft as Tomica's, but still pretty cool. Well, I mean, it should be a little stiffer. If you're off-roading, you're rock climbing, you kind of want it to be stiff so it grips easier. All right, here is. Well, that's not ideal. Come on, Matchbox. I could probably, if I was gonna, I might have to detail this. I might have to sand that down and then paint the roof white. I think that would be the easier way to go. There was literally 3 of these packs in the store, and I really can't see the top of them, only really the sides. And I was just looking to make sure the decals were right. I didn't think to look for casting imperfections, but yeah. It's at least it's on the roof. You know, I can really easily grind that down. Or it's just gonna, maybe it's some debris in there. Maybe it's just debris under the paint because, yeah, it came right off. Okay, well. Well, now there's a paint chip. Interesting. I swear, it probably was like a bug or something that got in there while it was drying or something. National Parks. I'm not an avid collector of the National Parks livery, but it looks really good on the 4Runner. Or the FJ. Oh, God. They should do it on the 4Runner. That just gave a brilliant idea. But this color fits the FJ really good. And you could even like remove the decals and make it stock if you wanted to. Definitely needs some front end details. Definitely needs the roof painted white. So yeah. I always love the stance of this casting. It just looks so proper. So good. That roof is going to be an eyesore though. And lastly, here it is. We all know Mr. Lamley's logo is on this, or Lambert. Actually put his actual last name on there. But that's the Lamley logo on the Datsun. See, because this is what I was looking at. All of them had like this streak right here where the deco didn't lay over right. This one was the best of them all, so I decided on this pack, but some of them were like really bad. Nissan Motor Company. I like how they put that old font, because that's exactly how it looked like on the older rally cars that Nissan used to make, and or that they used to race. And you will see this same print on a lot of the Datsuns that Matchbox does. I think not just the 510, but the 240 had it too. Or is it a 280? No, it's a 240. Wait a minute. I still have the blue one around here. It is a 280. Oh, god dang. Love the yellow with the retro striping. You know, that looks really clean. We got the chrome trim. This is definitely one Lamley can be proud of. And the nice addition to the 510 collection. So we're going to move these. And we're going to... I can say I have the complete collection of the Datsun 510. It's not an easy one to get. And especially if you want to go farther than I do, because mine is bare minimum complete. If you want to get all the convention models and all that, you know, that's even harder. So this is what, number 12, 11 maybe, in just the regular mainline, mass-produced, whatever you want to call it, collection. None of the exclusives. There are store exclusives, but we'll start with. Now I'm gonna have some opening to do in this video, but we'll start with the first edition. This one actually came from Diecast Car Guru. He helped me get this one in orange. This was the debut release. You know, he's added some details of his own on here, so it didn't have the front details done. But this was the debut release, which only had the roof details done. So everything you see here besides the mirrors was just done by Matchbox. So, you know, pretty nice, pretty well detailed for 2016. And there it is, same deco and the same font, paying homage to the, well, I think it might be on every single one. We'll have to check that as we go through there, but it might be on every single release of this casting. So this was the original release, but somewhere down the road, they ran out of disc wheels. This happens a lot. You see them do it all the time. I don't know why there's always a shortage of the disc wheels, but they ended up throwing these on here at the last minute. So there ended up being two variations of the first edition. This one being the more common one to find, because this one came out in the later versions of it as it got carried over to other cases, while this one was just in the original case, I think. The debut case. But same deco. Same deco. Nothing changed. Not even the color changed. So, same. So there's technically your first and second release, even though they are both just the first release. What's next? I'm trying to think. This is next. The red one. Let's crack it. Might as well. While we're here. This one's 2016. I think that was 16. No. This is 17. So this one is probably the most similar to the Nissan Rally deco because they were red. I just wish this yellow stripe here was white, and then it would be really similar. But yeah, there it is, your Nissan Motor Company. Same one on there too. I love the Japanese flag. We got the driver on here. I wonder if this is an actual replica. You know, I got the 65th anniversary, which wouldn't be on the real one, of course, because this predates the 61st anniversary. Actually, it might coincide with the Lesney era of Matchbox when this thing was out racing. Really nice release. I think this one's one of my favorites. I like the dark disc wheels on here. And they've all had the disc rims. Oh, never mind. No. The next one did not have the disc rims. 2018, right? And it says 18 on the card. So probably 2019. So they took a 1-year break, or maybe... No, I know that was an 18 because that packaging was 17. This is 19, we'll say. It has the disc wheels on the card too, but this one never had a variation. This was the only wheel you could get. I think it would look so much better with the disc wheels. So it seems like they like to do either the sides of the model or the top, because this one gets the top deco again. We got yellow bumpers, yellow base. I like the blue color on here. Very, very nice blue. I see. Nigel shocks. 23. Got your hood pins up there. Very nice. And there again is your Nissan Motor Company. Actually kind of similar layout to this one, where the numbers on the right, Nissan Motor Co. is on the top, and Matchbox is in the middle. A little similarity there between them. Even having Datsun right here up on the let's say it's rubbing the cowl panel. This was it was supposed to be the 3rd release, but it ended up being the 4th release of the 510. Actually, we're gonna have to like squeeze these together. And then I think, what? Then I think these 9 packs came next. Yeah, let me see. It says 19 on the packaging, so it's probably early 2020 or late 2019. Trying to look. Yeah, this one was 2021. All right, so 9 packs were first. I don't have the other models in here. I don't even know why I kept this one in here. But, yeah, we'll pull it out. I can get rid of this. I did not need this tray. I don't know where the other models went to it. Probably got rid of them. But these, besides the red one, I think this black one, or maybe more so the white version, the recolor, which we'll get to that, are another one of my favorites. Oh, so these ones don't have the disc wheels either. I don't know why I thought this one was the only one that didn't. But it just looks clean and black. I love the mud splashed up on here. And there it is again, Nissan Motor Co. There's David Tilley's name. Datsun 510. I think this one's not based on a real livery. We just gotta check the other side, make sure it's the same. The orange wheels actually work on this one because orange is pretty prominent. If that was the only bit of orange on here, then I would question the orange wheels. But, you know, it looks good. Or maybe they could have done, like, black wheels in the front and orange in the back. I think that'd look pretty cool. So what's that? Number 5. Number 6 comes from the recolor pack, which they both came out at the same time. See, this one has some cars left in there. Not really desirable cars, but they're in there. I might keep the Volkswagen. Probably just take the wheels off of that. And the Seagrave. Actually, I have the first edition of the Seagrave. I might take the window off of there and put on the first edition because it's kind of a little trashed. But you know, Volkswagen thing, pretty nice. I don't have Volkswagens in the collection right now, so that one will have to be added later. You know, we also got the Lamborghini, which I think I probably forgot to add into the collection if it's still in this package. Got a Hummer, not really a casting I collect, but I will take the wheels from it. I like the little steel on the side there. And of course the Seagrave, right? It's the Seagrave. Yeah, I might take the window off of it. But no, we're here to see Datsuns. So instead of orange, they flip-flop the colors on this one, and then instead of orange, you get red. And the wheels are red too. So I think this one is probably cleaner to me than the black one. The only thing I'd have to say is this would show a lot more dirt if it was white. Because, well, yeah, I mean, it's more noticeable on the white, but I think they should have been just a little more dirt on it. I also don't know how accurate it would be to put dirt up here. I think it would all be right here. I don't know. Same livery as the black one, though, just change the colors. Of course, the Nissan Motor Co. would still be there. So, yeah, I think it has been on every single release. So what are we up to? 2, 4, 6. Number 7 came from the Walmart exclusive off-road rally set. Very creative name. And you can already see the Nissan Motor Co. in bigger letters. So yeah, I think that is something that Matchbox or Nissan requested Matchbox to do because every single release has it written on there. But this is the first version, if I'm not mistaken, that has the window trim painted there. Yeah, the red one didn't. That's the only one that had the side painting. So this was the first one that they actually painted the window trim and the door handles. Yeah, this one did not have door handles painted. How about these? Nope. So yeah, first version that have the window trim and door handles painted. The colors are kind of goofy on this one. I don't know if I like them together very much. A lot going on color-wise. The green isn't terrible, but I think the yellow looks good with it, but the blue and orange are just maybe a little too much. But on this one, we're back to the disc wheels. Pretty nice, pretty simple livery too, and there's not much on here to look at. Besides the striping, this is number 45. They've all had different numbers, I think. Does it? All right, so we got number 6. That's number 9, actually. Number 6, 23. These are both number 4. I wish they would have changed that. 45. The latest version is 46. But we still got 2 more to look at, but they are repeats. Yep. So we got 2, 4, 6, 7 releases without any repeats, but the next 2 are actually repeated colors, starting off in early 2022, right? I think the end of 2023, or the end of 2021, early 2022, we got this version, which of course is re-releasing the, I forgot what year this was on, 2019 version, so it wasn't that old. But there are some differences, very subtle, or at least one. I said I have the complete collection, so this counts as an alternate variant, even though it is the same deco. I think this stripe here is a little more orange compared to that, which is more yellow. And it should be, yeah, look at that. You can see the color difference on the base. It's more noticeable in person, but you can definitely see it on camera. That is a big difference. You know, more so than just those stripes. But those stripes are definitely different colors. But that's it. Same windows, same interior. Yeah. So that's the original. This is the re-release. And then mid-2022, we got this 5-pack that re-releases the first edition with the disc wheels. So I guess they're kind of for people who didn't get this one when it was new because of the alternate variant. You have another chance to get it. So I guess that's decent. I heard there's a paint variation on there. We're not opening it today, so I won't really be able to tell because I want to compare all of these to their original versions, except that one. I don't have the original version of the Affinity. But yeah, not opening that one today. So that leaves us with the last one, which is the yellow one. That is your complete collection. For, yeah, there's 10 of them, right? 10, yeah. So, not 11. Oops. Whew. See how much of a pain it would be? Because I know these two are going to be hard to find, especially now. I know the red one's harder to find now. The price of the blue one was harder to find, but after this one came out, the price dropped and a bunch of them showed up. I know the 9-pack versions are going to be hard to find. This one kind of peg-warmed, so I'm sure it's not going to be very hard to find. It's going to be pretty easy to find. It's probably the easiest one to find out of all of these. And cheapest. This one too. These two are pretty cheap now because of the re-release. Oddly, not that one. I think the original version still holds value just because of the rarity of it. Because even though the same vehicle, when it was produced matters. And then this one, you know, we can't really say much about this one being rare yet because it just came out. But chances are, it being a 5-pack model, it's going to be in production for the next, 6 months. They're going to be cranking it out, so can't say it's going to be as rare as mainline releases. So there you go. What 510 is your favorite? It's probably, for me, between the red one, the white one, and this yellow one. It's hard to go from there. But that is it, guys. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care. Bye.